Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. So in my previous videos, you have seen how to create a EC2 instance, how to install Jenkins and Jenkins prerequisites, how to install Maven, how to access that through console. Okay, and you have seen multiple kind of pipelines we're using freestyle in this video. So DevOps training, Jenkins for beginners. In this video, I have covered a multiple type of freestyle kind of jobs, what you can do, how to run a commands, how to extract the code, and how to run Maven lifecycle commands. Okay, so now the next stage. Now again, this is a 22nd March instance I have created. It is running. If you want, we can create another instance today so that you can watch out the steps again. Okay, and then so let me go to instance here, launch instance. I'm going to create another new instance. The name would be Jenkins YouTube students weekend. Okay, now which OS I want? I would like to go with Ubuntu. I'm comfortable with Ubuntu, so let's go with Ubuntu. You can go for Linux as well, but you need to have a proper steps and everything. So this is version 24 where we're having a free tier eligibility. Now what is this? I will use the existing key pair here rather than going to use the new one. So I'll use yesterday, which is the 22nd March. What is the date today? 23rd March. Okay. I'm using the existing key, and apart from that, the rest of the things remains the same. Okay. This is where we're gonna create instance. Once this instance is gonna create, we're gonna connect to the instance. Once we connect to the instance, then we'll again do the same steps whatever we have done in our previous classes, and everything would be fine. So that you can get an opportunity to listen to the video second time. Where are the steps to give a walkthrough? This is YouTube Jenkins. So this is the link where you're gonna steps for Ubuntu. This is the prerequisites, and this is the Jenkins installation steps. Once you install Jenkins, you just need to make sure if needed, if any changes, then you need to stop and start. Access the Jenkins page after entering the password. If required, use the below. Sudo update alternative config Java. These are the Maven lifecycle stuff. Let me see, refresh the page. This video is gonna really help you because I'm creating the instance again. I'm trying to connect the instance again. Jenkins YouTube students weekend. So let me click here, select this. Let me go to connect. Then this is a SSH we have to take, and we're gonna go to our git bash. Let me go to git bash. So wherever we have our key in the downloads folder, to that particular folder, you have to move on, and then you have to connect to it. Okay. CD downloads. Okay. Is my key there or not? You can see that. It's loading. That's what I'm going to connect to the EC2 instance. Okay, if it is gonna take time, I'm gonna come out of it. Looks like there's a lot of stuff in it. Let me open another terminal. Let me close this. Okay, got it. CD downloads. Okay. Now I have to copy paste because I've already copied it, so I'm pasting it. SSH-I Jenkins and then Ubuntu, this EC2 instance. So I'm connected to the server. The first step is to install Jenkins, right? This is the prerequisites. Sudo apt update. So once this is done, I've done all the steps in my previous video. I'm doing it once again so that you guys can have more clarity on it. Now I have this link over here. If you really want to cross check and go through the steps means they can. This is the steps from where I have referred those steps. Okay. This is a prerequisite installation of Java. Okay. Once the installation of Java is done, we'll go with the monthly release. This is what I've copied in my notepad. Okay, let me see whether it is done or not. Yeah, it's done. Let's go to the next step. So installation of Java JDK 17. I have to give yes. Once this is done, we'll check the Java version here. Either 17 has been installed or not. Once this is done. So what I have done so far, I've logged into EC2 console. I've created an instance. I've started the instance. I've connected to the instance. Once I connected to the instance, I'm installing the prerequisites of Jenkins. This is what so far I've done. Let me cross check the version of Java, Java-version. Then I'll go with this. Now again, sudo apt update. Let me cross check this one. If there is any doubt, better it could be execute this one, this off is second time. Okay, all good. So I'm giving a apt get update so that if anything is missing the system level requirement, it will get cross-checked. Yeah, it will get updated. Once the update is done, then I'll go with installation of apt get install Jenkins because my OS is Ubuntu. Why? Means yes. So once my installation of Jenkins is done, I'm good to go. I'm going to cross verify Jenkins -1 version. My prerequisites of Jenkins is Java, and then I need repo updates in Jenkins, and then I can go with the system updates and I can install the Jenkins. I've done all these steps in my previous videos, but still I'm doing it so that you guys can be more comfortable with it in my second video. Sudo apt get install Jenkins is done. Let me cross verify Jenkins hyphen version. Okay, 2.5 of Jenkins is installed. How about Java? Java hyphen version. 17 version of Java has been installed. So MVN hyphen version. If you see here, MVN hyphen version, if you don't get anything, sudo apt install Maven. So this is a command which you need to run. I have some set of commands based on the OS for the installation of Maven. Let me show you. See, sudo apt install Maven. And what is this showing? If you can see the version, it will show you the same command. Okay, sudo apt install Maven. As I have to run the Maven related stuff, either it is commands or it is I have to add a plugins. So Maven is a prerequisite once you have a Jenkins in place. I will install Maven. Okay, good to go. My Maven is also installed. As I've installed Maven, so I'll prefer to do a restart. So what are my steps to restart? Let us cross check the status first. Good to go. Status is up and running fine. What I will do is I'll stop it. So the command is sudo, which means you have to go to root systemctl. This is a command. You are going to stop. What you are going to stop? Jenkins. This is how the command is. Okay, it is stopped. Now what is the next command? To start. So if you have these steps in your notepad, it's a very good habit what you're following. So it could be very clear about your roadmap of implementation of stuff that you need to have it. Once I start my Jenkins, what I will do, I'll go to my AWS console and enable the inbound rule for that 8080. So I've connected to my instance. So this is my Jenkins YouTube students. This is my instance. I'll go to security. If I have to access this instance in the browser, then I need to enable the inbound rule. That's the reason I'm going here. Why I need to inbound rule to access in the browser. The default port is 8080. Okay. So I'm in inbound rule. So I have to click on inbound rules. I have to go to add rules. Here it is 8080. Then here I'll select. Okay. So it can be accessible from any IP, anywhere. This one source can be anywhere, any machine, anything. So I'm saving this rule. Just submitted a feedback. So once I'm done, I can see two rules over here. One is a custom, one is a SSH. Now I go back to my EC2 instances. I have to get the public IP to access in the browser. What is my public IP? This one. I'm going to access in the browser. What is the port that I have used? 88, correct? Now I'm going to get my Jenkins console. Fantastic. Now we came back to our Jenkins console. For to see this password, you need to sudo to root. Once you are done with that, now you are earlier you are with the Ubuntu user ID. Now you are with root. So to see this password, I have to use cat. Yeah, we got the password. What is the password we're gonna enter here? The same, but we're gonna get it from the system. So just make sure uh, you came out of root, because you should not execute further steps with root. So again, you are back to your Ubuntu. Earlier, you to get a password on alone, you have to be in the root. So I'm going to install suggested plugin. I don't want to go for select plugins to install, because I want to go with the default plugins. Okay. So now my Jenkins page is done. Once you see this Jenkins page, the kind of a feeling you're gonna start with, now you are good to go. Now you cross the stage of beginner. You know how to install, you know how to access the console page, you know how to enable the port. You're good to go. Rest of the things are like jobs, how to create a job. Okay, admin, you can give the password and you can confirm the password. Just give any name randomly. HTTP. So the job which I want to create today, in my previous video, we have already created three kind of jobs. What we have created? A freestyle related jobs. For what purpose we have created those? Let me show you in my previous video what I have covered. Freestyle job to execute commands. Some basic Linux commands. Okay. How you execute the basic freestyle job to extract git URL so that you can get your source code. Next again, freestyle to execute Maven lifecycle. To execute Maven lifecycle, what are those? This one. Okay. So for this, apart from Jenkins, you need to have Maven also. That's why I've installed Maven as well. Now in this video, what we're gonna do, we're gonna install Maven plugin. Okay, and then we're gonna execute these without MVN. Okay. Now let's go to manage Jenkins. Let's go to plugins, available plugin, Maven. So Maven integration is a plugin which we are looking for. So I'm installing the Maven plugin. Now the Maven plugin got installed. We are good to go. Now we go to dashboard. Or if you want to cross check whether the plugin is installed or not, you go to manage Jenkins, plugins. So we install from available plugins, right? Now you go to install plugins. If it is there, it will show you down. Okay. Now just type Maven. See here, Maven integration is there. Next, I'll go to new item. The job name is Maven uh, Maven job to run what? Life cycle. So I've selected Maven and go with Maven. If you won't install your plugin, you can't see this Maven project. Okay. Now I've selected Maven project and I'll click on OK. Okay, guys. Where are we? We are with Maven job lifecycle command. Now we have to give the GitHub URL. Okay. GitHub project. Here the source code. Okay. Now here it is asking Maven version, right? The tool configuration where you have to go there. We need to tell to this pipeline where your Maven is going to install. Okay. I've clicked on add Maven. No, not this one because I've already installed Maven. This is a Git installation. JDK installation. Git executables. Gradle and okay. Name is we'll give the same as below. Maven underscore home. Now what is this? The path where your Maven is installed. User share Maven. Okay. And apply. Save. Once you tell where your Maven is installed, you're good to go. Now you go to your previous session. Now you just refresh it. It should recognize by this time. Okay, now it is identifying because I have given the path. Okay, now you see this goals option over here. Now you need to give this goals. What are those goals are? Validate, compile, test, package, verify. So this time we are not giving those MVN commands. So why? Because we have already installed Maven and Maven related plugin. This job is a Maven job itself. That's why we don't need to give a Maven. Okay. Now we have told where is our Maven install. We have given the this particular path of Maven. We have told to the pipeline. This is where your Maven is installed. User share Maven. Now I'm good to go. Apply and save. Click on build now. Once you're done with the build now, you can see something is wrong here. And what is that? Varlib Jenkins, no such file. Perhaps you need to specify the pom.xml in the project file configuration. Okay. So where is my pom.xml? Let me go to my Git. Source main web app. Pom.xml is in direct. Okay. So we are good to go. The Maven job life cycle is done. So earlier we have not given the Git path, so that's why it's not able to identify the pom.xml. Okay. Now you see, good to go. Now you go to your workspace. You can see all these things. Okay. The main basic agenda, once you added a plugin, you can see this beauty of the job. Here you can see this Maven project. I have gone to Maven project. I've given the name. Okay. I've gone to manage Jenkins. Here, I've gone to plugins. After plugins, I've gone to available plugins and I've added the Maven plugin. After installation, you can see the install plugin here. Once you're done with the plugin, then you can see this jobs, or else normally you won't see this job. Okay. So I hope you're clear with the Maven lifecycle with the plugin. Okay. Now we're gonna create another pipeline, which is a scripted pipeline in my next upcoming session. Thank you guys. Thanks for your time, and click on like and subscribe my channel so that I can get you more updated videos with a direct lab without any theory. You can have a fun. So you can follow these steps. Let me repeat all the steps what I've done here. I've created EC2 instance, prerequisites of Jenkins, which is a Java. I've installed. Then I've installed Jenkins, install Maven plugin. Then I've created a jobs. Okay. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time. Please click on like and subscribe my channel. Thank you guys.